There's a couple sleepers set to release in the month of July, and I cannot wait to go over all the Air Jordan releases. So let's go ahead and get started with the first shoe. We have the Air Jordan 1 Low Method of Make, and this is a women's colorway. This is the black and gold, the metallic gold colorway. What do you think about these?
I think they need to make these as men's shoes.
Extended sizes is what I'm interested to see. Are they gonna do extended sizes or not?
God.
And I think there's like 4 different colorways of these. I want to say it's like a blue, a green, a red, and a black or something like that, or a white. I don't remember.
This right here would be it. Like,
these are clean.
This right here would be it. I'm excited. Like, I know we can't get this in a 14. You know, women's size 14. That's like a 17 or a 16 for a women.
Yeah, it's like a 15 and a half.
That's huge.
So, okay. It gives like Barons. Like, remember he played baseball for the Barons? And it's like kind of look like a baseball glove on there and stuff like that.
For sure.
It kind of also gives that kind of vibe to it at the same time. Either way, I think it's a dope shoe. I think the materials look nice as well.
They done one great job on this shoe.
I don't know. I think this might be one of those like sleeper under the radar sneakers. Like, oh, you got the what? What are those? Those are clean. Like,
yeah, and I think they're done well enough that you couldn't tell it's a women's shoe.
Right.
You know.
You wouldn't know. And it's interesting because it's not really like a jewel swoosh on the side. It's a little bit different. So I like how they did that switch up. Kind of gives me that Japan Air Jordan 1 from early 2000s on the mid top version. So I like that shoe. Overall, I would say it's a cop, 135 bucks. Can't go wrong.
Oh, that's even better.
Solid.
Because if it was men, it'd be like 175, 180.
Taxes. Oh yeah, and if you didn't know by now, my name is DJ, and this is the DNA Show. So this is the bike or bikey Air Jordan 4, whichever one you want to consider it. But basically, Nigel Sylvester is a professional BMX rider, and they're doing the first ever low top Air Jordan 4. So we've never seen this shoe before in a low top iteration.
Oh, we don't see it again.
And this is what it is.
I don't like this.
So you got the front, you can see the 4. The bottom, you can obviously see it a little bit on the back right here. They switched up the nets, put the cage on the side.
No.
I'm like,
you like that?
I don't know.
No.
I really don't know. Like, this colorway is fire.
I think.
No, don't look at like the shoe, but
no, it looked like kind of like a Go Speed Racer shoe.
It's a fire shoe. Like, the colorway is fire.
But I don't know. I'm afraid that you're going too far away from the shoe, trying to add to it.
The Jordan 4?
Yeah, and I'm used to the 4 the way it is.
Right.
Like, I like the swoosh, the small swoosh up front. That's smooth. You know, the bike air, that's different. But them sides,
the side panel,
it just, that whole thing around the top.
And it's a lower cut too. But I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
it's like that's not like a full 3/4. Just a mid. Like, I don't know what to call that.
So look at this in hand.
Half a high top.
But look though, in hand, it doesn't look as good as on foot.
No, guarantee you this. In hand looks like crap.
But on foot looks a lot better.
But on foot with this white sock help because of the contrast of the shoe.
So that's why I say I don't know, because as I see it on foot,
it has
like,
a chance.
I need to see him in hand, and I need to put him on and look at him and see him on foot.
Send him a pair of size 13 and 14 so he can see.
13, 14. We need it right now.
No, but on some real, I don't know. Like, it's that.
And the materials look nice.
It does look nice. Don't get me wrong on that. Materials look cool. I'm just trying to figure out that whole little thing going on the side.
Yeah, for right now, I'm going to say it's a cop. We're going to see. Remember the Jordan 2 3s? That's kind of like not the... And then people... And then they
that was a hit or miss, and then it hit. To me, it hit.
Right. So...
Yeah.
I'm giving it its chance. That's all I'm saying. I'm giving it its chance.
It's got a chance. You know what, though? Let me tell you something real quick.
150 bucks.
What I like about it the most is that bikey air side.
That's dope. That's dope. And then on the tongue.
Okay, I'll give him that. That's dope.
He's like, okay, they're growing on me quick.
Yeah, that's like...
Nah, I think they're clean. I think I'm definitely interested in seeing them in person, and we'll see what happens when the time comes.
And brother need a taller seat on that bicycle. We'll talk about that another time.
It's a BMX bike. Okay, Air Jordan 1 High OG women's first in flight.
What is women's getting everything right now?
So this colorway, the materials, everything is fire. I'm pretty sure it's based off of like UNC first in flight.
Yeah.
I just seen images online and I'm like, materials, execution, A1. This is probably one of the best Jordan 1 highs that is gonna come out this year, at least in the top 5.
For women.
I think for men as well. This colorway is fire.
No, the colorway is fire. I will say this. I wouldn't mind, you know, seeing chicks in this and not go, oh, you wearing those? Like, you can go, okay, yeah, she got those on.
It was clean.
Yeah,
Right?
you can give her the head nod. She get the whole head nod.
Get the head nod. Okay, I see. Okay.
Yeah, that was clean, though.
I don't even know if they're going to make them in extended sizes, though. That's the thing.
That's one of the things. It's so close to, like, that North Carolina all pattern. What's the insoles look like? What's that?
This is like, it just says AJ 23. It looks like a basketball court, but like a diamond shaped type thing. Or it looks like a basketball kind of like on the insole. You see right there the lines of the ball. So, I don't know. Either way, I think the shoe's fire. I think $180 in this current time, in this current world, a little bit too high.
For a women's shoe.
I think if you can get these around 140 or less, I would probably be somewhere around there.
I think coming in at 140, even 150 mark, is cool for women's shoe. For me personally, because you're getting less material.
Right.
It's like
smaller.
The small.
I feel that. Okay, oh my gosh, when I saw the images of these, I was so hyped.
Is this?
Oh, I was so hyped. Football bottom.
Football? Okay.
Black cement 3s. So I used to have the screw-in bottoms when they came out. They dropped them on East Bay. This was like when I was in high school back in the day. And I still have them. I have my pair that I wore and they're like tore up before.
He used to be alright in football, just like
John.
He was alright.
So I had
the head nod.
I got the head nod. I was alright. So I had those. I tore them up, but I kept a dead stock pair. And I'm excited to do a comparison review of these, show everybody the differences. They got the vapor bottom, it looks like, or no, I don't know if this is a vapor bottom.
I'll tell you right here, it's a great looking shoe. If I put it on, I'm gonna pull a hamstring trying to rock.
I just think it's so dope, like seeing these retros come back again, and like they should do the.
No, but literally, excuse me, interrupt.
Go ahead.
Literally, to see this on the field,
it's so dope.
Right, like you said, don't have the screw ins. Everything's like full, it's just set up.
Yeah.
Like you can go out there and get busy.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you're talking about years ago to current time, players be able to play in it.
Yep.
They don't even know where it came from. They just go, oh, this is tight. You don't know, like it was this here and then now it's this.
Oh, I'm gonna show them when it come out. Don't worry. You know I got all the versions of these.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, like how it got here.
Yeah.
And then now they get to experience it.
Yeah.
On a whole new level.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay.
The thing I was gonna say too is during this time they dropped the white cements and the black cements at the same time. Right now they're only doing the black cement. So I wonder, are they gonna do the black cements and then drop the white cements later when it gets closer to the season? But we always get close to that midsummer. They start dropping these football cleats because we know season's coming around soon. People want to wear them in camp, different stuff. Build the hype and demand.
Yeah.
But man, so
it is clean though.
Hear me out. Hear me out. I don't know if you guys know yet, but when you see these retros, typically you'll see college PEs or player PEs with these models. They'll do the GR version for the public and then that. Whether it's a year or two off or the same year, it's always kind of like back to back, kind of, you know, they run this ecosystem of it.
Right.
There's an all gold. It's like a gold patent leather.
The one you already got?
I don't got these. I don't got these ones yet. That's a different one. I don't got these.
You got two per.
No. This one, it's a gold UCLA Air Jordan 3 football cleat made for the players.
So you need those.
I need them.
Size 13.
They're so clean. They're so clean. So that's what on my hit list next, basically. But yeah, okay. I could talk all day about these. I got other things I want to talk about.
Clean, though.
We'll make a review in this future. $200 though.
But you playing in them.
It's a cleat.
You're going to make your money in those.
Yep.
You got to think about when you get on the field, you're going to get your money.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Well worth it. Plus, you're going to play multiple games, all that stuff. Like, good stuff. Okay, this one right here is a women's.
What is this? Women's month?
So this is like a rendering of the colorway. I don't think this is the actual colorway, but it's close. So it's a dark driftwood, and this is a summer, women's. It says 3 text women's, so maybe it's like some switch up of materials or something. Maybe more like a durable material. I'm not sure. But retail $200.
They trying to get their money off these women.
They hitting the lick right now.
So I'll tell you this, and this is me. If you did this in a man's shoe, it's worth $200.
I think
if you do this in a women's shoe, $165.
Just because of the amount of materials?
The amount of material. but
no, I think this colorway,
it's a clean shoe.
Yeah, I think this colorway.
I just can't see spending $200 for a woman's shoe.
I just don't think these will sell out though. Okay, Ama 3s. So I wore the Ama 3s before in the past, the white with the gray and everything, and that's considered to be one of the greatest Ama collaborations. Now they have the black version, the alter ego version, whatever you want to consider it. The white version that you saw in the past was a women's release. This is a women's release as well, but they dropped it in extended sizes, and I was able to get it in different sizes like that. It's just more expensive in our size. So what do you think about this colorway in particular?
I think it's way better than the white. I think they're gonna kill them on this.
And
it was a smart move to do the extended sizes.
Yes.
And the materials look crazy. Everything looked comfortable in that shoe. And I'm gonna say this. If I can get a size 16, is it 15?
15 and a half.
15 and a half for women.
It's like a black cement. It's like a black cement 3 basically.
Yeah.
And then just like their version and their twist of it.
Yeah.
Either way, this shoe is fire. I need 2 pair. I got 2 pair of the OG Ama 3s. I need 2 pair of these.
Yeah.
For sure, without a doubt, one will definitely be in the rotation. And it's actually quite hilarious because remember we were talking about all these Jordan 4s that are hot and popping and everything right now. Speaking of that.
But a lot of people don't even like the 4s and the 3s like that.
Remember we were talking about these. What do you think about these?
How you be getting your hands on everything?
They came out already. What do you think about these? Remember we was like, we'll see what they look like in person.
I was trying to figure that out. Because of the colorway and everything. I still like the shoe. I like it now more in hand. But I don't know if it's a cop for me. I don't know. This is tough to go on my feet though. I might have to wear this.
I don't know. I'm just seeing what you think.
You know what?
Rated out of 10.
No, I give it a good 8.
8. That's solid. That's
I give it a solid 8.
That's a cop.
Like for sure. No, yeah, I give it an 8.
So I'm saying this to say, not only because we want to see what you think, because everybody was asking from the past, but also the Jordan 4 hype is dying, and we're seeing some fire Jordan 3s coming out right now.
But here's the problem.
I'm just excited about it.
What happens is, and y'all gotta understand this, we do these reviews off pictures, not in hand, right? And so that's the harder part. So sometimes y'all have seen me change my mind on a shoe,
right?
Because you have it in hand and you can see it and you can feel it,
yeah,
smell it. But I'm just saying, like, there's shoes like that. You go, mate, I wasn't that fond of the shoe at first, and then you start looking and you like, wait a minute, I got an outfit for that.
Right.
Wait a minute. So it would be a cop. It'd be an 8. And I think it'd be one of those ones, again, you can't wear all the time. We talk about this. But when you put it on, they gonna see you.
Yeah.
Remember what we said? You get the head nod, like, oh, wow.
And look at that, they did a Nike Air on the back.
Yeah,
everything.
no, that's
they
what
even
I'm saying.
altered the Jumpman. They've never done this before. You see how they made it more straight line?
Oh, yeah.
This is the first time they ever altered the Jumpman before for a collaboration.
Yeah, this is.
Okay, so 8 out of 10. You like it?
I like it.
And I think this is funny because this is another women's release. That's a women's release.
Yeah.
There's a lot of dope 3s, not whether it's men's or women's releases. There's still just a lot of dope 3s. And then remember we saw the J Balvin's, the all black with the sunset and everything. So it's interesting. Maybe everybody's gonna be newfound Jordan 3 fans.
And everybody gonna be wearing women's shoes.
That's how it's gonna be. Okay, so the black version is set to drop, and then they also have this white version. Now this is a rendering of it. It's a white with more of a mocha kind of color. And if you know, you know, the mocha 3s, it's all white with the mocha color on the elephant print area, similar to that style. What do you think about these?
The black, to me, killing it. But in the women's size, women's shoes, that's it. This is killing it too.
I need both.
2 pair of each.
I need both. Yeah, I need 2
But
of
I'm
both.
saying,
This is actually crazy because I didn't realize this either. we have another women's release.
That's what I said. We got like 5 women's shoes so far.
This is the WNBA collabing with Jordan Brand to create the Air Jordan 3 in a women's colorway, and you got this like desert camel all throughout the entire upper. Now hear me out. You take this colorway and you make it exclusive 45 pairs numbered specifically for the WNBA athletes, and do a special box and and now the shoe's going for $12,000. But because it is what it is, and it's coming out to the regular public, next thing you're gonna know, it's gonna be sitting on shelves and it's easy to cop, and whoever likes it, they're gonna get it.
Now here's where I stand on this.
I think they're dope.
WNBA girls basketball is ready for this.
This is fire.
I think that everybody need to join in, start buying the stuff for WNBA. I've not seen one person wearing a WNBA shirt, jersey, or anything. Not walking the streets.
Oh, okay. You have
for me.
Well, okay. Also, we don't have a WNBA team here.
That's another thing.
So that's another thing.
Me. But what I'm saying now is we have an opportunity now to jump in and get it. And I think this is fire enough. If they do the shoe sizes up to grown man size, they have a chance to now get to everybody's attention.
I think these are super dope. It reminds me of like
you said. Oh, excuse me. You said if they gave the special box and they cut the release down, and they did this, they would kill it.
Yep.
It's right there.
Aleli May, she has an Air Jordan 4, friends and family. It's like a $15,000 shoe. It's a camo Jordan 4. It's same vibe as this, but now it's a Jordan 3. Obviously, the print is a little bit different, but either way, you look at that shoe, look at that. I mean, numbers might be wrong. It might be a $20,000 shoe. Who knows? Either way, it's an expensive sneaker.
Right.
And you look at these, and I'm like, these are dope.
Yeah.
I think this is a cool switch up. They got the WNBA logo.
That's what I was gonna say. They even changed the logo inside the shoe.
And then they switched up the Jumpman right there, and it's got the raised logo right there with like that plastic. I think these are clean. Yeah. I think if this was a men's release, women's release, whatever it may be, even if it wasn't a WNBA release, I think it was a clean shoe, something unique and different to have in the rotation. Yeah. Not the classic red, black, and white, the blue, black, and white, the purple,
for
whatever.
Sure, for sure.
Something good switch up.
But the color's not bad because you can wear it with damn near anything.
I think any time of the year too.
Right? Yeah, it's not specific to
$200 though.
They trying to get their money.
Those should be at least like 180, right?
But again, we agreed.
Right.
If they did the other stuff to it, it's worth the $200.
Yep.
Right? And we've been waiting on women's shoes, especially WNBA, to get to that mark.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming right now.
Hey yo, just real quick, I wanted to let you guys know we got a bunch of new merch on the website, shopdnashow.com. Also, you guys can click on any of the links of the product tag just below the video here if you're watching on your mobile devices. I can't wait to see you guys rocking the gear. Whenever you cop something, make sure you post it on IG so I can see it, and then I'll repost it. All right, let's get back to the video.
Air Jordan 1 Low. We were just talking about the Barons, right? Now, this is actually the Barons colorway for the Jordan 1 Low OG. This is the team you play for, obviously, all the different things. The only thing I would say about this is I'm switching the laces. I'm going all white laces with the white tone. I don't like the contrast with the black laces. I'm going with the white laces.
To me, it's a basic low.
Every day. A little everyday shoe.
It's a basic low, yeah, every day. They better not be over 150 because then it's like, we cannot do this.
But see, this is the thing I don't like. You see the shoe? You see all these pictures? Nothing on this shoe says Baron 1 Lows. The insole, the tag, the font, there's nothing that says Baron 1 Lows. So who are these actually the Baron 1 Lows? Or are they trying to slap some bullshit story?
Know. Yeah, nobody would know, and it's not. That's why I said to me it's a basic shoe.
So like the Baron 1 highs, it had the pinstripes.
It's not a cop to me. So
the Baron 1 highs had the pinstripes on the inside of the sock liner and the different stuff, and I kind of missed those. I shouldn't have got rid of them, but at the same time, you know, priorities. We got houses to buy, so you know, different things.
Especially but you, I'm on a different level right now.
So either way, this doesn't say Baron 1 Low at all. Like this is just black and gray 1 Low to me. That's what I'm saying. Like,
and that's what. For me,
it was a lazy one.
That's what perfect words. They lazy in the shoe, trying to sell it and put a name to it.
But this is where I say, hey, hold on, wait a second.
No.
Maybe us. You know how we, as sneakerheads, give the shoe a nickname and the brand never gave it that nickname?
Yeah.
So maybe this blog or the other blogs decided, hey, we're going to call these the Bare 1 Lows. And then the Jordan brand was like, hey, we were just releasing a black and white and gray 1 low.
Yeah, but
You know
that's
what I'm
not fair to Jordan Brand.
Right? So then now maybe there's a disconnect between the brand and the consumer, and then the blogs got in the way and created a new narrative.
But then that means Jordan Brand need to stand up and get their own stuff
And
set
that's
the
why
right way.
what? They need to send me all the shoes so I can tell them the right story.
That's right. Beforehand.
Okay, next shoe. Oh yeah, those are $140 by the way.
Oh, that's not bad.
I think it's too high.
But it's still not a cop for me.
I think it's too high. $225.
See, I'll rock with that.
Okay,
for
now
sure.
hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Air Jordan 4 Paris Olympics. The shoe looks dope. Everybody's gonna immediately call it what? The poor man cost 4s. Those are like $3,000 or $4,000 right now.
We'll take the poor man's.
And then they're gonna say this is the poor man version, just like we seen with the Taupe Hayes and the Travis Scotts and yada yada. And then people create those narratives behind all that stuff. To me, I think I like how they went about this, and I wouldn't compare those two, but you will hear those comparisons in the comment section.
But that's very few people. You got to look at, like, you know a lot about shoes.
Right.
And some people won't compare them because they don't even know those shoes like that. I think it's a great looking shoe. I think it's great priced. I think it's an easy wear, and I'd rock it. It's a cop for me. Some people that hate on things is because they can't afford those things.
This is true.
Right? Remember we said this, the worst thing is just say, I woulda, when you don't even have it.
You
so
shoulda.
don't say what you woulda did when you don't own it. No, you shoulda did it when you got it.
Right. That part. Okay, the only thing I can say is, like, this image right here, where you got that, where you see the toe and the colors and the grays,
Yeah.
like, it's kind of almost looks like too many different shades of gray. And
It
they're
need,
not like,
it need darker gray laces.
right, it's kind of not hitting right at the same time. So this is like, I'm on the fence, but I'm really leaning towards like it's a cop type situation.
I'd go with darker gray laces. If it come with 2 pairs of laces, that'd be way to go. Not those light colors. That's me.
I have a feeling that actually I have the
You
other
probably
shoe.
got the pairs over there.
Oh.
I don't know. Y'all know what I go through when we talking about shoes. He usually had the shoe already
This is a different one. This
and
is a
then
different
wore
one.
it twice.
Okay, this one right here. This one is the, I forgot the name of it. It was a green something. What was the name of it? Oxidized green, right? Okay, so this shoe, remember we saw these when we were in Hawaii?
Right.
And we're like, yo, how much you want? And they're like 400. And we're like, oh, I'm gonna wait for them to come out.
Right.
I got a feeling they're gonna sit. This is a great shoe.
Yep.
Did a great job on this shoe. All around, I love the execution. They're going for like less than retail. Sitting on shelves. Nobody wants them. Here, you can check them out. So the question is this gray pair gonna get that same type of treatment? Are they gonna just be barely hovering over retail, sitting right at retail? What's gonna happen to this shoe? I'm so interested because
Same treatment, if not worse.
yeah, I don't
If
know.
not worse. Because you can tell me if I'm wrong, but the gray pairs don't sell as high as the white pairs.
Yeah.
The black pairs beat them all.
Oh, sorry. Also, you had the cool gray 4. You have the cool gray 4s
Yeah.
as well, so you know.
Yeah.
So people are gonna say
I'll
these
be
are like,
rocking those, though.
they're gonna say this is an alternate to the cool gray 4 or an
Yeah.
alternate to the cause 4, right? Both of
Yeah.
those shoes are expensive. This is a more affordable version, but this shoe doesn't have the nets on the side and the elements that
Yeah.
makes the Jordan 4.
That's
the
what I was
Jordan
looking
4.
at. I can see this right here,
Mhm.
you know? And so, dang, now you're comparing this shoe to that shoe. The gray shoe, it's looking worse to this shoe.
This shoe is fire. This shoe is fire.
Because this is sad to say.
I had to cop them.
Now I have this one in hand.
Mm-hmm.
It does look like that one's more the low budget version of the shoe.
Right. I can see that. The tongue, the different element, how it's kind of like embossed
Yeah,
in there
and
with the logo and stuff.
Now again, if
Like,
you
you
can
see how they,
afford
like,
$200,
stamp
it's not low budget to you because that's what you need to be paying for.
No, I think these are $225.
Now see, now they messing up.
$225.
Okay, now they messing up. I'll go to 180 to 200. 225, no.
So that's what's gonna cause this shoe to sit. Now I think the only thing that they're gonna do great, which they already created the shoe and it's already coming out, so they can't change the inventory, but It's the numbers. How many pairs did they make? That's what's going to determine.
If they flooded the market,
Right.
they screwed
That's
up.
going to determine what happens. Because this is more of a special kind of Olympic edition thing, great. But this is the thing again. Tell me on this shoe, where does it say Paris Olympics?
Nothing.
There's nothing in here that says Paris. Look, the tag, the insole,
Nothing.
There's nothing that says this is a gray Jordan 4, and they said these are the Paris Olympics.
Okay.
Make it make sense for me, please. I don't see anything. Maybe the box, but then what? That's not on the shoe.
I can't. And I'm gonna tell you this, they blew it. That's back-to-back shoes. You have a great opportunity to make a big sale and make people that be a part of the shoe and buying it for a reason, and you lost the reason. Because when you're walking around with your shoe, if it doesn't say it, it doesn't mean it.
It's got to tell that story somewhere.
It's got to tell the
Where's
story
my-
to a person that don't know nothing about Jordans, and they would want to go, oh, I would have loved to have some Paris Olympic. I would have loved to have some WNBA shoes.
Yep.
And it tells no story.
I gotta find them.
Now, at least the ones where we said with the bike and stuff, it says that.
Right.
But you blew it on the biggest stage. Paris Olympics is the biggest stage.
Hey, I don't know.
All right, so now I ain't copping them now. You guys blew it.
Yeah, let's see. Let's record this clip now. Let's see what happens if he ends up getting them.
No. Like I said, it was iffy. I'll still give it like an 8.5.
Okay.
You know, it's a decent.
So those are better than those green.
But
threes.
compared to this, it's not.
Okay.
I'm just saying, comparing it to this shoe, if y'all look, when he showed it, I'm just saying.
Okay. I think we spent enough time on.
Okay, sorry about this, but they blew it when they had the opportunity to do it.
Okay.
You got Olympics, you got WNBA.
I kind of like, but that's the thing. This is a shoe that I want to have in my collection years from now. But I'm just want to be like, oh yeah, I grabbed those for 130 bucks, 140 bucks or something, like got them on sale or something. I think that's the kind of scenario that I want to face when I add these to my collection.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be like, oh, those are, damn, they're 350.
I bought them for 900.
Yeah, oh, I'm gonna still buy them. Like, no, it's not happening.
No.
Okay, next shoe. This one right here. I love this element right here. Again, hear me out. Remember we talked the Jordan 3s, by the way. The 3s are hot right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is inspired by the Wings program. The Jordan Wings program does what? They create scholarship foundation. They do all this stuff. They raise money. They have shoes that come out each year. Those go towards the program. They give students scholarships. They go on to go to college and graduate, become a part of this family. They create this big program. They meet the athletes, meet Jordan, do all the different cool stuff, right? So they inspire it by different things, different stories each time. Now, this one is, where'd it go? There was like a short brief of this one in particular. I can't find it. Either way, so this is like a floral kind of print and a style that they went about it. So this shoe in particular reminds me of a PE. This is like something that you would see that, again, $8,000 shoe, $12,000 shoe.
And I was gonna say they went out their way to make it different.
Yep. And I think they did a really good
They
job.
didn't go out their way that much to make it different.
I like how they blended the elephant print with the mud guard area with the grays and how that really flows. The pink bottom, like kind of like the cherry blossom, different things like that. I think they did a really good job on this shoe. I think it's gonna be for a select audience, whether you want to support the Wings program or you just really like this colorway. If you love Jordan 3s, I think this is gonna be a great addition to the collection. Something different.
That's
You got
dope.
the flower on the back. Is it a
that's dope.
Jumpman? Okay, so you have a Jumpman on the left foot and a Nike Air on the right foot.
Yeah, that's dope.
I think all around, it's just a clean shoe. I think it's the subtle pink hit on the bottom allows it to still kind of be like you wouldn't even notice it. You know, it's just look like a white and gray kind of shoe.
Right.
I don't know. I like these.
No, it's a clean shoe. I don't know, me personally, if I cop them. The shoe's clean. They did what they're supposed to do with the shoe. They made it different. You know, they didn't blow it like the other shoes.
The
You
box.
know, like you said, the box. They showing that there. The other ones they didn't show the boxes.
They told the story
Yeah,
and they did good.
they
And
got
I
all the
think-
way there. Yep.
I think this is what we like to see from Jordan Brand. So the other releases, oh, it's a shoe, it's a shoe, it's a shoe. Yeah. Why is it a shoe? Why are we getting this? What's the story behind it? Tell me the different
Is that
things.
coming in at 210? Is it 210? What was that at?
210 on the retail.
210.
So, out of all the Wings sneakers, this could potentially be up there, like top 3 out of the different versions over the years. It might be top 5 to some people, but I think this is a definitely a cop for me. I want to add these to the collection for sure.
Is this coming out women's and men's?
I think it's a men's release.
Men's and women's?
It looks like it's a men's release. It doesn't say women's on here, but again, I'm not sure. It just makes me think of like the Soul 3s and the different stuff like that now has a crazy value because of limited drop. Like this could easily have been one of those things. Like they did a foundation dinner and they gave out 300 pairs, and then now they're, you know what I'm saying? Like
I was like, that would make it crazy money.
Then it would be a $10,000 shoe.
For
you know
sure.
what I'm saying?
Quick.
Like I think this could easily be one of those sneakers, but allowing the public to have access to purchase this, I think is really dope. And I'm pretty sure they probably had that conversation in the meeting room, like. Unless the designer just was going crazy and they was like, yo, we got to drop these.
Make it quick.
Yeah. Okay. So, that was the month. Out of all the shoes, give me your top 3. What do you want to see? What do you want to get for the month of July? What's your top 3?
I can't wear no cleats.
Okay.
I would put them cleats in there.
Okay. So, honorable mention?
Yeah, honorable mention.
Okay.
And then those all blacks. This is number 2.
Okay.
The Air Jordan, that one right there.
Okay. So, the black Ahmad 3s.
Yeah, that would be number 2.
Okay. What else?
The other one with the baseball. Not that one.
Oh, the Jordan 1.
The Jordan 1 low top.
Okay.
That right there, that'd be number 1.
The method of make. Then the Ahmad 3 and then the football cleat.
Yeah.
Okay, for me, I would definitely go with the football cleat. I think I would go with the... Damn. That's tough. I think I might go WNBA 3s. And then after that, I would go Ahmad 3s. So it's just like all 3s for me.
And
Those would be my top 3.
3s right now is making a little comeback.
Yeah.
They did that a while back with the 4s. But right now it's the 3s. And they doing the new materials and everything else. They're kind of killing it.
You got the Black Cement 3s coming out later this year.
They'll win with that.
It's going to be crazy.
Yeah, they'll win with that.
It's going to be crazy.
But right now, y'all got to do better on the women's releases for this WNBA.
Just no. They're doing good.
No.
You're just saying keep doing better.
Tell the story.
Okay.
Tell the story. My apologies. Tell the story. Give us something to say WNBA. So people would know, like, you rocking WNBA. Like,
also, you got to remember, it's a big thing with legal too. So when they're creating these shoes, sometimes with legal, they're like, they got to have issues with the logo, and then they got to pay extra for that and the different
they
things.
paid extra for Jordan to wear his shoes on the court.
Right. I'm just saying.
So
sometimes something doesn't get cleared in time, and the next thing you know, they're like, yo, we got to do this instead. Like, things happen too. So.
Okay. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. I don't mind being wrong. Nike is the biggest shoe person that is cutting edge and do everything they're not supposed to do and do it and pay for it, and it pays off.
Right.
I'm just saying, everybody will stick to the script and they go, oh, I'm not going to do that.
Right.
And that's what changes the market for all the other shoe brands. Nike is the one to do that.
And I think other brands are starting to do that now.
They're just copying off Nike.
Yeah, I can see that.
Nike was the staple for this.
Right.
So keep doing it.
Right. Push the limit.
Push the limit to the max. Go get what you're going to get. And check the move. This is the moment in time your fines and everything you do is going to the least amount because this league ain't doing nothing.
Right.
Be the staple. Get it done when the league... Because remember in the 80s, NBA wasn't making no money.
Right.
Most NBA players were still working at car dealerships.
They was working at part-time still.
So
full-time.
So just real quick about that. So you're doing the same thing right now for WNBA. Do the same thing. Go after those contracts. Go get it. Do the things you ain't supposed to do. Pay the fines. Go get the money. We'll all be wearing WNBA shoes. You'll make full release runs in men's sizes for the women's shoes.
I ain't gonna lie. That would be super dope to see like different collections and sets. Like if they did a 1 through 23 in a WNBA edition, it had like a special colorway that they'd never done before.
See what I'm
like the
saying?
logo's orange. So imagine they did like, oh, I don't like orange, but it would be fire if they did like a full orange 1 through Jordan 23 or 1 through Jordan 39
Yeah.
and did every color. Because they used to do the sets back in the day
Yeah.
and create all this hype and then have them displayed in the stores and stuff. Man,
For
we're
sure.
doing a consultant meeting right now at this point.
I'm
Y'all
tired of
gotta-
paying y'all. Y'all gotta pay me for
Send me
this.
some shoes, man. We gotta get out of here.
We tell them what to do. They be like, yeah, that's a good
that's a
idea.
good idea.
Here's a market strategy.
All right. Make sure you guys subscribe to his channel. Hit
Thanks,
the follow
y'all.
buttons on TikTok, Instagram, everything like that. We got to get him to 10K. We're going to be posting some more videos over there. Hit the subscribe button on my channel, and I'll see you guys in another one.
Peace.
No more notes for Nike.
Hey, we know what we talking about, though.
I would never let you down.
Yo, if you made it to the end of this video and want to take your collection to the next level, I built a full community with private meetups with me and other members in the community as well. So if you want to be a part of that and get early access or behind the scene looks on how I run my businesses, this is definitely going to be a place where I can help you scale your collection and potentially start investing in other things outside of sneakers like real estate. So hit the link down below in the description and get signed up, and I'll see you guys on the inside.
It's in my DNA. The only choice I like to make, what I'ma wear today. I would never let you down. It's in my DNA. The only choice I like to